Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I have a haul of some of my favorite products that I always buy, and I have some new stuff to show you guys. I figured it was a good video for me to kind of come back after my very small YouTube break. So I'm going to show you guys a few things that I purchased over the last week or so. And a lot of them, like I said, are stuff that I always purchase. Like I need this stuff in my life. So I'm gonna show you guys, and I hope you guys like this kind of video. I'm gonna just sit and chat and talk to you guys. I've had a rough few days. I just figured something out that's been bothering me for a while, and I got that taken care of. So I do have like this feeling of relief in a way that that's over with. I figured that out. So I'm really happy about that. It was bugging me for a while, so that's done. And so we're gonna be here for a while, just to let you guys know. We're gonna be here for a while, so get yourself a drink, get yourself some coffee, get yourself some snacks. I wish I had some snacks, I'm starving. And I'm gonna show you guys what I have purchased as of recently. I'm gonna start with just a tiny bit of skincare because I only have a little bit of skincare here. So okay, the first thing I'm gonna show you is my face wash that I use every single morning. I use this face wash in the morning, and then I use the Sunday Riley, I forget what it's called, but it's like in a little blue tube. I use that every night. But I've been using the oil-free Acne Wash Cream Cleanser by Neutrogena for years. I use this every morning. My gloss started glooping up again. What is with it? Anyway, I use this every single morning. I have very sensitive skin, and I tried to use the Paris Hilton face wash that we received in our Ipsy Glam. I used that for 3 days, and it destroyed my skin. I mean, I still have some bumps under my eyes right now from it. It's the only thing that I changed in my skincare routine, so I know it was that. That just destroyed my skin. But I do use this every single day, and I love this. It leaves my face feeling really good. It doesn't take any moisture out of my skin. It actually like gives me a little bit of moisture, and it is just a very gentle cleanser, and it keeps my skin very clear. So I like using this. It's about $8.95 where I live, so I purchase this I purchase this like every month. Literally. Okay, and then the next thing is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I use these every night when I take my makeup off. Like I'll take all of my makeup off with this, and then when I do like my eye makeup, like my mascara or my mascara, my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, I'll put a little bit of micellar water on these just to give it that extra like wetness that it needs to remove my makeup, and then that's how I get my eye makeup off. And then I go in with my, you know, my normal skincare routine, wash my face, and then all the serums and stuff. But I use these constantly. These are like the ones that work the best for me. So I always buy these. And then I bought some stuff on Sephora, and I used some of my points, and I got the Glow Squad. There's 4 Glam Glow things in here. We got the Super Cleanse. It's a clearing cream to foam cleanser, a super mud clearing treatment, a gravity mud firming treatment, and a thirsty mud hydrating treatment. I'm really excited about this. I like Glam Glow products. I haven't even opened it yet. I do like Glam Glow products, and I love to try new products out. They're just little samples, but I got them for free, so why not? It comes in this cute little box, and they give you a little bit of paper in there. But they're this size, and that's a fine size to try them out, especially when it's a mask. I do a mask about once a week because I do have such sensitive skin. So having little ones like this isn't a big deal for me. So I got those Glam Glow masks. I need to take this shit off. Better? Okay, so we have that. Oh, and then I picked up some of the Biore Free Your Pores Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. I love these kind. I put these on my nose once a month. So I put makeup on almost every single day. Actually, that's not true. I usually have makeup on my face 5 times a week, especially if I'm making videos, and it's a full face of makeup. So these I like to use once a month. These clean out my pores great. After a month of having a bunch of makeup on your face, no matter how much you do to wash your face and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna have stuff in your pores. And I love to peel these things off. I think it's so much fun to look at it and be like, holy crap, that was all in my pores. So I really like these. And that will last me, and I also use them on my daughter Dahlia, so that will last us about 3 months. Okay, so what else did I get that's skincare related? Anything? No? Okay. All right, so let's go on to something very different for me. I picked up the Kiss Lash Couture Strip Adhesive Latex-Free Glue. Obviously, I've used it. It is the black glue because I don't like when the clear or white glue dries. I don't like the way it looks. But I have been trying to put on lashes for the past week. When I wasn't making my videos, I was trying to put on lashes, and these are really frustrating. Lashes are so frustrating to me, but here are the lashes I picked up. I picked up the Look So Natural Kiss lashes. There's 5 of them in there. I think these were $11.99. You can tell the ones that I tried because they're right there. And I definitely tried to put them on. I had to cut them to fit my eyes, but I like the way these look. They look more natural to me than any of the other lashes out there, and they're very soft, and I like that. I just have a really hard time putting lashes on, and I'm trying to learn how to do it. I would love to get eyelash extensions, but I will never stay on top of them. Like, you have to go in and get them filled quite often. I think it's like once a month, and I just know myself, and I won't go once a month to get them filled, and I'll end up having to pull them out, and then I'll have to, and I've had them before, and it takes a long time for your lashes to go back to normal after extensions. So I want to try these. I've been trying them. I haven't mastered them yet, but I got these 2 things. This was $11.99. I think this was $6.99. So this is the black adhesive, like I said, and it's latex free, and it's kind of like just gooey glue, and you can peel it off. So I do like, I mean, I don't really know if I like it, but I do like it kind of. Okay. The next thing, I'm going to show you what I picked up from Sephora. These are new products for me. I've never tried anything from either one of these companies. This is the Viseart Petite Pro palette, and this is the number 2. This was $30, and there are 8 shades in this. I have tried this, so I can do like a mini review for you real quick. It's very small. I was not expecting it to be this small. Viseart palettes are very expensive. Like, they're super expensive, over $100 palettes. Like, they're very expensive, and I can't bring myself to purchase a palette for that much money. As much as I love the colors, I can't picture myself going into a store and paying that much for just a palette. So I was like, I'm gonna do the $30 palette because I've been wanting to try Viseart for a while. And these are what the shades look like. So when you open it up, it's like a little compact, and there is a mirror right here. And then these are the shades. And as you guys know, I love shades like this. I love that dark purple. It's like a plum. I love the browns and the reds. It's like an orangey red. I love this shade right here. And then these are shimmers, and they're very pretty. They're very nice shimmers. It's a very pretty palette. So I used this palette, and when I used the palette, I decided to just use these 3 shades right here. So we have, I'll tell you what it is: Petal, Nectar, and Honeysuckle. So those are the first 3 right there. And then I wanted to dip into the shimmers to give myself, like, you know, a shimmer on my lid. So I used this one right here, which is Primrose. And then I used Aster. No, this is Primrose and this is Aster. So I used these 2 shimmers right here. So these 2 shades right here went on wonderfully. This one was just beautiful as a base shade to build up in your crease. And as you build it up, it starts to darken into this beautiful shade. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then this shade right here is absolutely fantastic. I love this shade. When you put it on, it's not dark like it is in the pan. It goes on very nicely, and it goes on very light, and you can blend that out to the gods. It is gorgeous. I love the shade. But then I added this shade, Honeysuckle, and it ruined the whole look. Honeysuckle would not blend. It was patchy and awful, and I just couldn't figure out how to use that shade. It ended up ruining my entire look. So I used it twice just to see if I could maybe it was what I used on my lids as primer or whatever. So I tried it again, and it still did the same thing. So I think this palette is really cute. But for $30, if you can't use one of the 8 shades, it's not worth it to me at all. But the shimmers are fantastic. They're beautiful. I'll swatch some of the shimmers for you. So there's the shimmers right there. Aren't they pretty? They're very pretty. They're very nice. For a palette to be $30 and you only get 8 shades, you want these shades to be fantastic. And the 2 that I used, the three mattes that I used, 1 out of the 3 didn't work. So I'm hoping that maybe I can use it again and see if I can make honeysuckle work. But I just couldn't get it to work, and I'm a little afraid to use the purple now, because if the brown didn't work, is the purple gonna work? So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm happy that I have a Viseart palette. I've never had one before, so I'm glad to have one. Okay, and the next thing I bought is this. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and this is Balm Baby. It's a mini lip and face set. I got the highlighter Kilowatt and the lip gloss balm. It's a lip gloss, and that's called Gloss Bomb. And this was, I think, $25 or $20. I got it on sale. It was the only thing I picked up, and I love the lip gloss. The lip gloss is fan-freaking-tastic. To be honest, I only swatched the highlight on my hand. It was beautiful. It's just very glittery. But this is, and I don't mind getting a little highlighter like this, because this will last me a very long time. So this is what the highlighter looks like. And when you open it up, it has a little mirror, and then here is the shade. I think it is very, very beautiful. It is such a beautiful shade. It's just very glittery. So here it is when you swatch it on your finger, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's just gorgeous. There it is. It's beautiful. You can build this up like into like the biggest highlighting gleam you've ever had in your entire life. And I would probably use this as a shadow too. So I got this, and then I got the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this is really good, guys. I didn't put it on my lips today because I'm wearing a different lipstick and I wanted to wear a gloss that matched my lipstick, but I am so excited about this. It's very small. Like, these are very small. If you were to put this in the palm of your hand, I mean, it's literally the inside of your palm. So these are small, but they're pretty expensive anyway. So I was glad that I got it on sale. But here's the gloss, and this is just one of the finest glosses I've ever used. And I mean fine by like the glitter. The glitter inside this gloss is super, super fine. It kind of makes your lips look like glass, and I love it. It has this huge doe foot applicator, and it is so good to apply it on your lips. There's the gloss. Isn't that pretty? As you guys know, I love the word pretty. It's just so beautiful, and you can put this on your lips without any lipstick at all, and it gives you a nice flush of color, and your lips look like glass. I love this so much. I really love this lip gloss so much. It's probably one of my favorite things I've bought as of recently. So, okay, so those were the things from Sephora. Then I went online, and when Jeffree Star put out his concealers and his powders, I purchased one of his concealers, and this is C6. I'm wearing it under my eyes today, and I purchased his banana powder. There wasn't really any other powders available. Everything was pretty much sold out when I purchased them. I like the banana powder. It's not the best thing I've ever used. It is a very deep yellow. And when I say deep yellow, it is super deep yellow. I use a lot of banana powder. I use banana powder every day underneath my eyes to brighten it up. But this is like a very weird banana powder. It is super yellow. And I mean like a deep yellow, where I was kind of nervous to put stuff on. Like, I was nervous to put it on. I will say that the packaging is, I don't like the packaging. It is very messy. Like, it's very, very messy. Here is the shade. It is super yellow. It's like almost like a mustard yellow. I don't know if that's coming off on camera. So when I use this, I use the smallest amount. Like, this will last me 100 years. I use the smallest amount. I really wanted to do the rose or the translucent, but they weren't available. But this is this is super messy. So if you're planning on getting one of his powders, just make sure you know that you realize that it's like super messy and it will get everywhere. And then his concealer, it's a good concealer. It's not like the best concealer I've ever used. It kind of reminds me of ColourPop's concealer, to be honest with you. It's kind of thick, but not too thick. It has this really cool doe foot applicator, which holds product on in the inside because there's a hole. So you don't have to keep dipping you don't have to keep dipping in to get more product. And it does have very good coverage. It has great coverage. I did want to use I wanted to try the red or not the red, but the peach one, but that was sold out. His packaging is gorgeous. The only problem is that you can see when it gets dirty. So like if you're using foundation, you have foundation on your hands, you'll get it on the cap of this. I do like it. It's not the worst concealer I've ever used, but it's not the best. And I don't think it's worth that much. I mean, it's not the best I've ever used. So I'm glad I purchased it. I'm glad I'm trying it out. And when it's done, I don't know if I'll repurchase it, and I will never have to repurchase his banana powder ever again. I have that for life. Okay, so the next few things are from the drugstore, and I'm going to show you the nail polish that I picked up. So I picked up the Essie nail polish in the shade Angora Cardi, and it's just this really pretty purplish shade right here. This was $9.99, and it's what I'm wearing on my fingers today. It's just this really pretty purple color. I love colors like this, and I find that Essie nail polish, it's Essie and Ella and Mia, their nail polishes too. These stay the longest on my fingernails if I'm using polish. These stay on the longest. And then I picked up the Sally Hansen Big Quick Dry Top Coat. I've been wanting to use a top coat more often because more often than not, I don't put a top coat on. So I wanted to try one, and this said quick dry, and I thought, okay, if it dries quick, I'll purchase it. So I got these two together, and I painted my nails yesterday. I already have a chip right there, right here. But my nails aren't like totally messed up like they normally are. By day 2, my nails are already like peeling. So I think it did a good job. Okay, so the foundation that I've been using every day for the last 2 months has been the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I bought this in the natural beige, and I get the one that's for combination skin. It's dirty. I use it all the time, so it's dirty. But this is what it looks like. And I love this foundation. This foundation is what lasts the longest on my face. My biggest trouble spots are my forehead, actually my T-zone. My T-zone are my trouble spots. So sometimes if I use a foundation that doesn't sit right on my skin, my nose will break up. The foundation will break up on my nose, and it just doesn't look right. I've never had that trouble with this foundation. I never used this before until one day I just picked it up and I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I really, really enjoy this foundation. It doesn't make me super matte. So my face does end up looking dewy by the end of the day, but it's not that oily dewy where I just look shiny and oily. It's like a dewy. I look nice, and I look like I have youth to my skin. And then I started using the Revlon Color Stay concealer, and I actually really enjoy this concealer as well. I didn't use this concealer today. I did use the Jeffree Star concealer, but this has been my go-to concealer since I started using it. It's a really great shade for me. It is in the shade 015 Light Pale. It brightens up my under eyes really well. It stays all day, and I really like this concealer. And these aren't super expensive for drugstore foundations, so I really like those. Okay, the last 2 things, and then I'm done. I picked up the Revlon, is that what it is? Revlon? No, Rimmel. I picked up the Rimmel Stay Glossy lip gloss. I haven't used this yet. This was on sale. I got this for $4, and it's just a pinky little gloss. It is in the shade Stay My Rose. I tend to buy lip glosses that are pinky like this. I just like the way that they look on my lips without any other lipstick or lip liner or anything. If I put like a rosy color on my lips, it just makes my lips look kind of flushed and pretty. So I was excited to try this. I've not tried it before. I'll swatch it real quick if you can see it. Let's see. It's just a really pretty pink gloss, and I'm excited to try it. It was only like $4. It was on sale. It's right there. And I really enjoy colors like that. I just think they're so pretty. And the last but not least is this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. It's cream to powder highlighter, and you got a bonus item when you purchase this, and it is their Healthy Lip Velvet Finish, and it looks like this. I got this for $8 at my Walgreens. I haven't even opened it yet. I've been wanting to try Physicians Formula's highlighters and their bronzers for quite some time. I just haven't. I usually go to Walgreens instead of like CVS or Rite Aid or something like that because Walgreens is near me. So is CVS, but I go to Walgreens most of the time. CVS is right down the street as well, but I tend to go to Walgreens. But Walgreens doesn't sell Physicians Formula products. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I'll grab it. I almost broke it. I was like, oh, I'll grab it, try it, and see if I like it, because it's just like a little trial size. It's not a full size, I don't think. Okay, so this is the lipstick. The lipstick is in the shade Bear With Me. I thought it was really pretty, and it's a bonus, so I wasn't like buying it for this lipstick. I was buying it for the actual highlight, but it's just a really pretty color. It's right there. It's really pretty. It also has one of those doe foot applicators with the little center of it missing, so it holds on to more product, so you don't have to keep dipping in while you apply, and it's beautiful. I think that's a really pretty shade. I'll definitely wear it. I'm excited to try it because I've never tried Physicians Formula lipsticks like this. I've tried their, no, I don't think I've ever tried one of their lipsticks. And this is the highlighter, and it's the Butter Highlighter Cream to Powder Highlighter. It's in the shade Rose Gold. And we'll swatch it real quick and see what it's like. I've heard so many good things about the Butter Bronzer as well as the Butter Highlighter. Physicians Formula for Drugstore is pretty pricey, so I don't normally like think, oh, I'm gonna go buy Physicians Formula. But when I saw this and it was on like this little sale, it was like a deal, I was like, oh, I'll get it for, I think it was $8.99. I'm pretty sure it was $8.99. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was $8.99. Okay, so let's open it up. Here's the packaging before I open it. This is what the packaging looks like. Maybe this is full size. I don't know. And there it is. So pretty. So let's put my finger in. Ooh, that feels good. Wow. Okay, I barely touched it, and there is the shade. This might be a little dark, but it might not be. When I get tan in the summer, it's right there. I'll deepen it up a little bit. When I get tan in the summer, I can use darker highlights. I think that's really pretty. I really, really enjoy that. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to try this. So, all right, guys, that is what I got from the drugstore, from Sephora, from Jeffree Star's line. That's what I picked up as of recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Do you guys have the same things that you buy every single month? Like, what is your go-to face wash? What is your go-to product that you buy every month? I get so much from subscription boxes that I don't really have to buy too much makeup, but of course I run out of my foundation, or if I have like a favorite lipstick, I'll pick it up, favorite highlight. I've been wanting to try so many different products as of lately that are coming out in the drugstore. I don't go on a big shopping spree when I go to the drugstore. I kind of just pick things up here and there just to try. But I've been really wanting to try different stuff as of recently. So I picked this stuff up and I'm excited to try everything. I think that it's fun to try new stuff, and it's fun to find like really good drugstore products, because it's nice to find a product that you love that you can just run down the street to get instead of having to like go to Sephora or go online, you know? So what did you guys think of everything that I bought? I am definitely not in my right state of mind. I've been having a rough few days. I really have. I've been having a rough few days. The kids were on spring break, and when my kids are home, I always have to be on my game. Like, I have to make sure that I am in the right headspace, that I'm okay around my children, and that's just how I feel. I feel like I have to control my emotions and control my anxiety when it's so hard to control your anxiety, or at least control myself if I'm having anxiety around my kids so they don't see it all the time. But they went back to school, and I needed some time to unwind, to recharge, to get myself into a good headspace, because I really wasn't in a good headspace. So I'm getting there. I'm slowly but surely getting there. So I wanted to jump on camera and show you guys this new stuff before I started using all of it, and then I forgot to show it to you guys. So, all right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what are some of your favorite go-to products that you get at the drugstore. And that is it for today. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.